Welcome to our channel Being Beacon, where we rip apart the lies they feed us. It's March 2025, and today we're diving into a concept that'll make you question everything: the deep state. What if I told you Democratic presidents like Biden, Trudeau, or even Trump are just figureheads? That the real power lies with unelected elites and us commoners? We're shut out of the big decisions. From Canada's Arctic fumble to global wars, this is the hidden truth of who really runs the show. Let's get into it. So what's the deep state? It's not a secret club with a handshake, it's a network of unelected insiders who hold the real power. Think career bureaucrats, intelligence officials, military brass, even defense contractors and Wall Street elites. These are the folks who don't leave when a new president gets elected. They've got decades of experience, classified access, and a grip on the system. The idea? They make the big calls: wars, trade, surveillance, while presidents just play the role of frontman. Political scientist Michael Glennon calls it a double government. The elected leaders we see, they're the public face. But behind them, a hidden network, national security insiders, careerists, keeps things running their way. Look at US foreign policy. Obama, Trump, Biden, drone strikes, Iran sanctions, China hard lines. Different presidents, same playbook. Why? Because the deep state calls the shots, not the guy in the Oval Office. Let's break down how this works. First, institutional inertia. These careerists outlast any president. They can slow-walk policies, reinterpret orders, or just say no. Trump's 2017 travel ban, State Department lawyers watered it down. In Canada, Trudeau's 2015 promise to end fossil fuel subsidies, still $4.2 billion in 2023 per the IISD. Why? Bureaucrats and industry pushed back. Second, the revolving door. Ex-Pentagon officials joined defense firms. Mark Esper went to Redwire Space in 2023, months after leaving office. They lobby for policies that keep the cash flowing. The $174 billion in Ukraine aid, 60 to 90% stays in the US, straight to Lockheed Martin. Third, secrecy. Strategic decisions, like where to deploy troops or who to spy on, happen in classified rooms. Snowden's 2013 leaks showed the NSA spying on everyone, no public vote. Commoners were out of the loop. Now let's zoom in on Canada. March 2025, the Arctic's melting, opening the Northwest Passage. It could cut Asia to Europe shipping by 40%, 24,000 kilometers through Panama to 13,000 through Canada. Russia's moving 34 million tons on their Arctic route, aiming for 200 million by 2035. Canada's got oil, gas, rare earths, 171 billion barrels in Alberta alone. They could dominate trade, energy, the works, but they're fumbling it. Why? Critics point to a deep state in Ottawa. Green-leaning bureaucrats in Environment and Climate Change Canada. They're pushing net zero by 2035, carbon taxes at $170 a ton, endless reviews. Oil's lost 50,000 jobs since 2014, pipelines like Trans Mountain cost $34 billion and lag Arctic ports? Nada. Russia's got 40 icebreakers, Canada's got 3, aging. The deep state here isn't a conspiracy, it's a system. These unelected insiders prioritize climate over jobs, and commoners, like Alberta workers, get no say. Strategic decisions about the passage made in secret, not at the ballot box. So, are presidents just puppets? Not entirely. Biden got his $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill through in 2021. Trudeau ran up $343 billion deficits in 2020. They can act, but on the big stuff, they're boxed in. Obama's bin Laden raid in 2011, a tight circle of advisors, no public input. Canada's Arctic policy, classified briefings, not town halls. The deep state isn't a puppet master, it's a brake. It keeps things steady for the elites, not us. Look at lobbying. Defense firms spent $2.5 billion in the US from 2000 to 2020 per open secrets. In Canada, oil and gas spent $150 million from 2011 to 2020. They shape policy, not voters. We're shut out of the strategic game, whether it's Arctic shipping or global wars. So, the deep state, real or myth? It's not a cabal, but a system. Unelected elites, secrecy, and big money call the shots while we're left in the dark. Canada's Arctic fumble shows it. Bureaucrats pick climate over jobs and we can't vote on it. Who's really running things? Drop your take below deep state or just bad democracy. Like if this woke you up, subscribe for more and let's keep digging. See you next time.